Welcome to Trending Today podcast. Everything you missed today in 15 minutes. College football, huh? Man, what a week. Total roller coaster.
Seriously, Shedeur Sanders' record-shattering doesn't even begin to cover it, right?
No, it really doesn't. That Unitas Golden Arm Award? I mean, come on. And then breaking that 28-year-old Colorado passing record? Coy Detmer's record, right?
Yeah. 3,527 yards like it was nothing. Just poof, gone. A 10-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter to seal the deal.
Wester, right? LaJonte Wester. And he just kept going. 438 passing yards? 5 touchdowns? Unbelievable.
Colorado crushed Oklahoma State 52-0. Shedeur ended the season with 3,926 yards.
Just incredible. Talk about offensive revitalization under Sanders. Coach Prime, right?
Absolutely. And speaking of revitalization, did you see that South Carolina Clemson game? Wow.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about it.
Total nail-biter. Back and forth. Nobody could predict the outcome. Down to the wire.
So South Carolina pulled it off. I heard something about that.
17-14. Can you believe it? Clemson, number 12, mind you, lost to South Carolina.
No way. That's huge.
It is. And the game-winning play? LaNorris Sellers, a freshman, with a 20-yard touchdown run.
A freshman? With 1:08 left on the clock? Get out. Seriously.
Seriously. 166 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. The kid's a natural.
6th straight win for South Carolina. They're looking at a playoff spot for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Though Cade Klubnik wasn't too shabby for Clemson. 280 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Just those mistakes, you know?
Yeah, those crucial moments, they can change everything. And Sellers, he was unstoppable.
Exactly. What a game. Talk about an upset. College football is just wild this year. Wild.
Man, Boulder was electric on Friday. Shedeur Sanders, what a performance. That Unitas Golden Arm Award is so well-deserved.
Totally. And to break that passing record, too, Coy Detmer's record stood for almost 3 decades. Incredible.
He made it look so easy, right? Just needed 40 yards going into the game against Oklahoma State. Boom. First quarter, 10-yard touchdown pass to LaJonte Wester. Record broken.
Like it was nothing. And he just kept going. Didn't stop there. 438 passing yards, 5 touchdowns against Oklahoma State, no less.
5 touchdowns? Against Oklahoma State? That's wow.
Seriously. And the way he just casually broke that record, like, oh yeah, just another touchdown, Coy Detmer, who?
Ha ha. Right? 10-yard pass to Wester. First quarter, bam. Record shattered. Just like that.
Sound effect. Short clip of a football being thrown and catching. And that sound? The sound of history being made. Almost 30 years that record stood. And then gone.
And the narrator's voice? Perfect. Sanders didn't stop there. I mean, come on. 438 passing yards after already breaking a decades-old record.
5 touchdowns. The man was on fire. What a game.
3,926 total passing yards for the season. I mean, come on. That's not just skill, that's dedication, consistency, the whole package. Exceptional skill and consistent high-level performance. The narrator nailed it.
Absolutely. Shedeur Sanders is the real deal. The future of the sport right there. What a performance. 52-0. Colorado crushed them.
Offensive revitalization, exactly. I mean, Colorado 52-0 against Oklahoma State? Come on.
Right? And Shedeur, Unitas Golden Arm Award, record-breaking season. The guy's a legend.
A legend in the making, for sure. Redefining expectations doesn't even begin to cover it.
Totally. And, South Carolina Clemson. That was a game, huh?
Oh, yeah? I haven't had a chance to catch up on that one yet. Fill me in.
So total nail-biter, right? Down to the wire. Nobody knew who was going to win.
Sounds intense. So who?
South Carolina. They won 17-14 against Clemson. Number 12 Clemson in Death Valley. Can you believe it?
No way. Seriously? That's a huge upset. Wow.
Huge. And get this, the game-winning play? A freshman, LaNorris Sellers, 20-yard touchdown run with just over a minute left on the clock.
A freshman? With a minute left? Get out. Seriously? That's incredible.
Seriously, the kid's a natural. 166 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. He was unstoppable. Just wow.
Wow. A freshman quarterback leading South Carolina to victory over number 12 Clemson with a last-minute touchdown run? That's something else.
Seriously. LaNorris Sellers, remember that name? This kid is the real deal. 17-14 against Clemson in Death Valley. That's a statement win.
A statement win is an understatement. 166 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns for a freshman. In a game like that? Unbelievable.
Totally. The narrator said it best, remarkable poise. The kid was unflappable. Under that kind of pressure, in that environment, to pull off a win like that, incredible.
I mean, imagine a freshman quarterback, first season as a starter, going up against a powerhouse like Clemson. The pressure must have been immense.
You'd think it would crush him, right? But no, he thrived. The game-winning play, a 20-yard touchdown run with just over a minute left. Talk about clutch.
Clutch doesn't even begin to describe it. Wow. I mean, that takes guts, skill, and a whole lot of composure. He's got ice in his veins.
Totally. And it wasn't just the final play, right? He carried the team. 166 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a huge contribution. He was a force to be reckoned with. What a game.
6 straight wins for South Carolina. That's impressive.
Seriously impressive, especially that second half surge they've had. Talk about momentum.
Yeah, talk about a turnaround. And against Clemson, no less. That win basically guarantees them a playoff spot, right?
Oh, absolutely. Cementing their contention. The narrators got that right. A win like that against a top-ranked opponent, that's a statement.
A huge statement. Huge. And Sellers? The freshman? Still can't believe it. Instrumental? That's an understatement.
Totally. The kid's a game changer. He completely shifted the dynamic. Clemson just couldn't contain him.
Sound effect. A short clip of the game-winning touchdown run. Ooh! Chills. That sound, the roar of the crowds, the everything. That's the sound of a playoff-bound team right there.
Absolutely. That's the sound of an upset, of victory, a star being born. LaNorris Sellers, remember the name?
So Cade Klubnik, 280 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad, right? But those mistakes? Yeah, the narrator's right, costly.
Costly is an understatement. Those crucial moments, those turnovers, they changed the game's trajectory. And South Carolina capitalized on every single one.
They sure did. And Sellers? He just exploited every weakness in Clemson's defense. They had no answer for him.
None whatsoever. He was like a phantom out there, just slipping through their fingers. Unstoppable.
Man, what a weekend for college football. Just unbelievable. The twists, the turns, the sheer unpredictability of it all. I mean, South Carolina taking down Clemson like that in Death Valley? Come on.
I know, right? Seriously, it just shows you every single moment, every play, it all matters. One missed opportunity, one crucial mistake, and bam, the whole game can shift. Just like that, snaps fingers.
Exactly. And not just the South Carolina-Clemson game. I mean, Shedeur Sanders breaking that 28-year-old passing record in the first quarter against Oklahoma State? That's not just impressive, that's historic.
Historic is an understatement. The kid's a phenomenon. Unitas Award, record-breaking season, leading Colorado to a 52-0 victory. The man's a legend in the making.
A legend? I mean, the narrator said it perfectly. Shedeur Sanders' record-breaking performance and South Carolina's stunning upset, stunning is right, highlight the unpredictable and exciting nature of college football. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Totally. And that South Carolina game, talking about electrifying, back and forth, down to the wire, nobody knew who was going to win. A real nail-biter, edge-of-your-seat stuff.
Edge of your seat doesn't even begin to cover it. I mean, a freshman quarterback, LaNorris Sellers, leading South Carolina to victory over number 12 Clemson with a last-minute touchdown run? Give me a break. That's the stuff of movies.
Seriously. And Klubnik for Clemson, not a bad game at all. 280 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. But those mistakes, man, those turnovers, they were costly. They were fatal.
Fatal is, yeah, I mean, right? They couldn't recover. But man, Shedeur Sanders, we got to circle back to that. I mean, 5 touchdowns?
5 touchdowns against Oklahoma State, and that record gone just like that. Poof.
I mean, the narrator, exceptional skill and consistent high-level performance, nailed it. The whole package. He's got it all.
He does. The future of the sport, right there in front of our eyes. And Coach Prime, Shedeur Sanders, he's built something special in Boulder. Special.
He does. The future of the sport, right there in front of our eyes. And Coach Prime, Shedeur Sanders, he's built something special in Boulder. Special.
He has. Offensive revitalization doesn't even begin to cover it. 52-0 against Oklahoma State? I mean, come on. I know, right? It's insane. And what about that Unitas Award? So well-deserved. So well-deserved.
Absolutely. I mean, the kid, he's a star. A bona fide star.
A star. And speaking of stars, LaNorris Sellers, a freshman, leading South Carolina to victory over Clemson in Death Valley with a last-minute touchdown run? Come on.
I know. It's like something out of a movie script, a Hollywood ending. I mean, seriously, 166 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. The kid's a natural. A natural.
Remarkable poise, the narrator said. And you know what? They were right. He was unflappable. Under that kind of pressure, a freshman, incredible. Just incredible.
Truly incredible. And 6 straight wins for South Carolina. Playoff spot? Guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They've cemented their contention. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. What a weekend for college football. What a weekend.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. So many twists and turns, so much excitement. And you know what, folks? This is just the beginning. We're just getting started. The playoffs are right around the corner, and we can't wait to see what happens next. Thanks for tuning in to Trending Today podcast. It's been a blast breaking down these incredible games with you all. Catch you next time for more of everything you missed today in 15 minutes. Goodbye, everyone.
And remember, folks, keep that college football spirit alive. We'll see you next time. So long, everyone.